right. Is that correct? Do you have a similar starting point from him and your thinking process?
I think there's certainly some similarities of opinion. I think both Jeff and I believe that it's important for the future to be a spacefaring civilization and out there, ultimately be out there among the stars. And I think.
Why do you seem so scared? I know things no one knows. We're going to die.
I think that's the exciting, inspiring future that I think certainly people in this room want. I mean, I think when I say multi-planet species, like that's really what we want to be. It's not like still being a single planet species but moving planets. It's really being a multi-planet species. And having civilization and life as we know it extend beyond Earth to the rest of the solar system and ultimately to other star systems. I think that's the thing. That's the future that's exciting and inspiring, and I think that's what you need things like that to be glad to wake up in the morning. Like life can't be just about solving problems. Like there have to be things that are inspiring and exciting that make you glad to be alive.
So what, in the immediate time frame, what is your goal for SpaceX now that you've done this, which is a huge accomplishment? What is the plan for you in the immediate time and then the longer range?
Sure. So we plan to refly one of the landed rocket boosters, hopefully in about 2 or 3 months, something like that. And then so that'll be an important milestone. So far, the stages are looking like quite good, even though they come through quite. It's a really difficult re-entry situation, but they're looking like they're in good shape. And we now have 4 of them. So we want to start reflying them, towards the end of summer, and then hopefully. By the end of this year, we'll be launching Falcon Heavy, which will be the most powerful rocket in the world by more than a factor of 2. So Falcon Heavy will be on the order of 5 million pounds of thrust on liftoff, which is about 2/3 the size of a Saturn V.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
that's the rocket that took the astronauts to the moon.
Right. Exactly.
So,
in fact, we're launching from the same pad, from the Apollo 11 pad.
Wow.
The launches will take place, every 2 to 4 weeks. There's quite a high launch cadence.
That's a much faster cadence than NASA had, right?
Yeah, it'll be more launches than anything else in the world. So more than Russia, more than Europe, more than China by next year, certainly.
And largely to deliver customers'
Yeah,
satellites.
there's a lot of broadcast and communication satellites that are going to geosynchronous orbit, and then we'll also be launching the new Iridium constellation. So that Iridium's got a next generation constellation of satellites. I think 60 or 70 satellites, quite decent sized satellites. That'll be, I think, many orders of magnitude improvement over the current Iridium system. So we'll be able to have global broadband. So that'll be a whole bunch of launches, and and then next year we'll be flying Dragon version 2, which is the one that's capable of taking up to 7 astronauts to the space station. And in fact, Dragon 2 really is, it's a propulsive lander as well, and it'll be the, it's intended to carry astronauts to the space station, but it's also capable of being a general science delivery platform to anywhere in the solar system. So,
So where are you going with it?
we're going to send one to Mars in 2018.
Now, let's
No,
talk
wait,
about
wait, 2018, that's for sure.
Yeah, a couple of years.
couple of years. Now, will you be on that flight?
No.
You have talked about this. You said you don't want to, you want to die on Mars, just not on landing, right? Is that correct?
Well, I mean, I think if you're going to choose a place to die, then Mars is probably, not a bad choice.
All right.
But you're not ready
It's not some sort of Martian death wish or something. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to be born on Earth, die on Mars.
So
that's
sending
pretty good.
this up to Mars 2018, right? Sending this up to Mars 2018, when will someone like you get there from your plans?
Sure. So the 2018 mission would be our Dragon version 2.
Right.
And I think if things go according to plan, we should be able to launch people probably in 2024 with arrival in 2025.